This is a game called Super 10-Pin. Just a floating bowling ball lane. Oh, it's really aesthetical. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Something like this? Whoa, dude, no way, that's crazy. One pin. Did you see Northern Lion seeing Gray Leno?
Gray Leno.
I didn't see his reaction, but I heard that he saw Gray Leno in the pool game made by a chat member that I played. What's the name of it again? Drop Pockets, yeah. Skeletal Gadget was like, Vinny, do I have permission to put Gray Leno in my game? I'm like, do you have permission? You don't even need permission. Just put him in whatever you want. You should probably, like, try to get in touch with Jay Leno and see if he's alright with it. Vinny, as a foreigner, I don't really care for Jay Leno's existence and his general well-being, honestly. I mean, you don't need to be a foreigner to have that be how you feel. As a foreigner. I love how you qualified that with as a foreigner. I don't care about Jay Leno. It's the most un-American thing I've ever heard. I'm concerned now. Do people outside of the US think we're all obsessed with Leno? Yeah. Yeah, they do. One. Vinny, Gray Leno is lonely, needs a cool new co-host. He's got Bonehead. And he had some other fucking weirdo, too. Take the plunge. Birdo. I just got here. Did this game just come out, or did it come out 30 years ago? It just came out 30 years ago. It was like that embryo baby. Baby born from embryo frozen over 30 years ago. I have nothing of value to add to this conversation. But apparently, yeah, you can just, you know, you can just do that. Who knew? Like, I think it was 1994. So think about the stuff they would have grown up during. They would have had like Pokemon cards, the show. They would have had the Game Boy. They'd have grown up with Ocarina of Time from a young age. I mean, they would have been young for it, like 5. I was playing Zelda at 5, like 4 or 5. You know, they would have grown up during the GameCube era. That would have been like a hugely important thing for them. Maybe the PS2, Metal Gear Solid 2. Maybe they could have experienced online games for the first time with most people. Well, not for the first time, but while it was getting popular. There would have been The Matrix, Lord of the Rings. Man, Star Wars Episode 1. Ugh. I found my ticket stub for that, by the way. I went 2 days apart. I saw it twice in 1999. And now they get Labubu Skibbity Rizyat. So this baby, this embryo baby, we should call Embryon. We call them that with a Q. They're gonna, you know, it's gonna be a really expensive existence. All right, listen, the price of, I don't know how much that egg cost, but eggs, forget it. Wood, forget it. Everything's gonna be super expensive. But you know what's gonna happen? This baby's gonna grow up famous. Yeah, I was the embryo baby. You know, oh, you might have seen me in the news. My embryo was frozen for 31 years. So I've got a GoFundMe. And if you could just like send me 31 years of money, then I can like live my life, bruh. Finally, Kurt has been reborn. What if Kurt, like his spirit, oh god, this is dark, but what if Kurt's spirit went into this embryo and he was like, all right, great, I have a new home, and then it got frozen? Oh, fucking hell. That's a shame. Sorry, Kurt. No, you get Skibbity Toilet. You get Labubu Adventures for the rest of your life. You get AI Brain Rot. Sorry. In utero? out utero. Yooka-Replaylee. Wow, look at that. It's real. What does Ned Slanders think of this game? Well, you know, Homer, Yooka-Laylee, the Bat and the Lizard are much better designed and fun characters than Banjo and Kazooie. Idly didly dodly, goodbye, motherfucker. I love Dr. Quack, I gotta be honest. If they made Dr. Quack merch, I would buy it. It's a problem. That sounds like Current Marge. Current Marge is rough. Man, I saw a clip. Wasn't good. There was a video about Current Marge voice, actually. I forget who did it. It was like, Captain Midnight? Yeah, Captain Midnight did a video on the Marge voice and Julie Kavanaugh's, like, performance. And how doing that voice for 30-something years probably didn't help her throat. So, the game's physics definitely feel, like, more finely tuned. I played the demo last year and I got soft-blocked. And it wasn't really doing the game any favors, but this already feels better. Oh, yeah, I remember there were chat members that wanted to fuck the fridge. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. Vinny, there's an option to shave the bat. What the fuck are you talking about? Shave the bat already. What are you talking about? Vinny, I stayed up until 3 a.m. to watch that lady give birth. You and 12,000 other people, apparently. It feels like the Truman Show. And I don't mean that in the best possible way, which is to say that that movie was one of my favorites and amazing and all that. It feels really kind of weirdly dystopian. But now you do have to wonder, like, is this parent going to raise the child on Twitch? And is the child going to become a Twitch streamer, or are they going to grow to hate it? Many questions that, you know, hopefully no one pays attention to, so it'll just go away. Someone said 30,000? Well, if it made Twitch money, there will be a birthing category. I already think we all need to know a whole lot less about each other to begin with, just like on the internet, period. And it's okay to like have things happen in your life that aren't recorded on a social media or in your phone. Like, it's okay to do that. It's okay to have things for you. Anyway, are you gonna stream your vasectomy? Yeah, definitely. Some of the side characters are lacking in gorm. Oh yeah. Let's help Nimbo release his water. As long as you wash your hands afterwards. A lot of the jokes in this game are pretty good. My favorite was Saul F. Sock. God damn it! Oh God! It is 2025 and I'm still getting got by the chat. Nimbo has released his moisture. Nimbo is immensely satisfied. Huge knockers. What? It's a cloud. What? Oh. What does this himbo want now? Once again, a chat member says something a little weird. I read it and they're like, oh no, I did not expect him to read this. It happens a lot. It's a very surprisingly frequent occurrence. Unfortunately, I'm like sick, like in the brain, and I can't help but lock onto disgusting chat messages. I have the mind sickness. I am surprisingly good at turning it off, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't affect me, like, just as a human being. To have been live for a long time, like 15 years of like 5 to 7 days a week in you know, in most cases, and then lately 5 days a week. I don't think you can escape that unscathed. How many times a week do you say chat off stream? Like, almost none. It's like any other work environment, it sets into you psychologically. You know what? Can I tell you where I notice it the most? It's when I'm playing a game off stream and something cool happens. And I'm like, oh man, I should have streamed that. It's both, I think, an excitement of a cool game moment, but it's also like I've become conditioned to cool things happening in games equating to views, which I try to undo as much as possible. But like if I'm playing a story-based game especially, I'm like, oh, this cool story moment, this would have been awesome for the stream. So I'm trying to like undo that as much as possible. Like I said earlier in regards to the Truman Show and like kind of shit and the baby being born, I'm really good at disconnecting. In fact, I have to. It's a self-defense mechanism more than anything. This is a really weird game.
Been telling lies. You
I think it's
done anything noteworthy in
pronounced
your life.
Militsioner.
Yet, this morning, you were arrested. Get on the next train.
Yeah, this one. The giant dude that watches you. You're simply under arrest, nothing more than that. Oh, and I'll need your vocal consent that you won't leave town. I won't run away. He felt happy. Oh. Militsioner is sad. This is already one of the weirdest starts to a video game I've ever seen in my life, and I mean that hyperbolically, of course. Was there a market for this game, or are they just making their own market for giant police state men? What's it feel like being a famous criminal? You know, I like you. Give me your hand. There's a way out. The train comes daily at 1300. Just so happens I have a spare ticket. I hope Militsioner didn't see this. Nobody appreciates me. Huh. Haha, yeah. Maybe I'm overthinking it all too much. I didn't expect, this to be a game where a giant police officer has an existential crisis. Where does it go to the bathroom? The ocean. Opens when he's depressed. It's just a door that says depressed. It's a hell of a thing. Where? Where is the cat? Cat, where? Oh, hey, cat. Highest polygon cat. What? I always wanted a cat. It looks so... It ran away. Feels so alone now. Oh, god damn it! Nobody appreciates my presence. Normally I'd eat this, but right now, everything tastes wrong when I feel like this. What's wrong? I can go into the depressed door. You think you can get away with wasting my time? No! Compliment. You're pretty cool. You know? You're big. You take big shits. You should leave. What? I saw you. You'll have to pay a fine of 100 rubles. What? You're under arrest. This is crazy. What? No! Militsioner! Militsioner! Jail. Like, do you have to be kind of sick to make a game like this? Someone said, why are you playing this game? Well, I was hoping we could, like, you know, romance the giant. What's wrong, buddy? Am I the monster in this story? You're a human being. Even the greatest have doubts. What defines their greatness? Compliment feature. Here, have an apple. An apple a day makes the sadness slightly delayed. Restaurant! Hey, I hear restaurant is particularly good. I would assume if I just walk onto the train, he'll just pick it up and throw it like a dude Godzilla-ing in someone's train set for imitation crab meat. So we won't do that. Chat, is this Half-Life 2? I feel like I'm in VR chat all over again. Vaguely Slavic, Eastern European. It's Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 invented it. May I ask you something delicate? Please be honest. Do you like my mustache? What? Dude! How? How? It's good. I'm watching you. That was really weird. Well, I was trying to think, like, what would this guy possibly talk about? It was like one of two things. Law or mustache. We're leaving. No, stop that train. Now, I said stop it. Wait, what? Dude, what? Oh, you fucker. You fuckface. Fuck your mustache.
Guys, I got this design decision here, you know, we're gonna remake the game. That people, you know, they wanted a sequel or something. We can make the game again, but this time we give them more fucking things to do. Yeah. We turn him into a flower. I don't know. Gee, Clive, what does the flower do? Yeah, he spit a little bit. You know, I've always wanted to be a flower since I was a young boy in Manchester.
Vinny, this was in the original.
Yeah, you know, don't matter, whatever was in there, put it in there again, whatever. Yeah, make the flower slowish. It's shit and unfun to play as.
Chat, there is a game on the Super Nintendo where you played as pigs that collect... I think they collected donuts. Could this be a reference to that terrible game? Power Pigs of the Dark Age. That's the name of the game, wow. That game sucked. I rented it because there were pigs that had a sword. I liked medieval things, and it was just like... It's bad. It's really bad. I googled that and immediately see candy cane trees, so it must be. Do you... Wait. This dude's got candy canes, donuts, and he's a pig in medieval... What the f... Wait. Power Pigs of the Dark Age. Yeah, there are candy cane trees. You collect donuts. You're a power pig in the Dark Age. Maybe that is a reference. That's one of those rentals that I just felt bad about. And then I had to pretend I liked it because I didn't want my parents or my grandparents to feel upset that I was upset because they spent like $5 on a rental. This is also why rentals were so much better than buying games, and why there were many games that I played, like Mario RPG, that I didn't own. When is the segment of you taking insanely fat rips to the dome? Says Bong Ripper in chat. Not kidding. Chat member's name is Bong Ripper. I think those days are over for me, chat member. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't see that happening. You know it's a good rip when the cough sounds like... You That was like... Yeah. Every time in my 20s, it was always that. It's fucking miserable. Also, how messed up do you need to get that you need to take rips from a fat bong? I got an MD in it from Bongs Hopkins. It's my life's work. Okay. Bong Ripper MD, that's awesome, dude. Like, maybe, you know, 20, 30 years ago, you'd need to do some, like, big bong rips. But now, I feel like the shit is way stronger these days. They got the Space Cadet Kudzu. That shit'll get you fucked for 4 fucking hours. Eat a gummy? Well, if we're on the topic, I'll tell you this. I'd never have enjoyed gummies. I just do not enjoy that feeling. Tried a couple times. It just becomes like an ordeal. It's like, alright, have fun, now you're locked in for several hours. It's like, okay, this will start in an hour, and then your body will be weird, and you'll be, like, locked into this thing for more hours. And You know, I just don't like that. It's also like, for me, the times I did do that, super lazy. Just super, like, just do nothing at all. Vinny, I got so high on gummies my first time I begged God, Jesus, and Jabroni Mike for help. He gave me good advice. I stopped having a panic attack. I like... oh my god. You just named the Holy Trinity there, chat member. I like how the only one that responded to you was Jabroni Mike, though. You would think that if you were that messed up, you would hear, maybe, like, the other ones? But no, only Mike was able to help you. Curious. Well, I'm glad he helped you with your, ordeal that was happening there. But for me, it's... yeah, it's not the best. Do coke. Good advice. I gotta go to Jabroni Mike for better advice. What the fuck is this chat member on about? Do Pepsi? Okay, that would be Joel's advice. Chat, can you really shave the bat? You can, but I haven't... okay, I haven't unlocked it. Enemies have googly eyes. It's very important. Okay, I need those. We can give him a flat... that is so stupid. I need more money just so I can afford this garbage.
Yum! Yum! Yum!
I hate that. Why does he have to say nyum like that?
Yeah, you know, we put googly eyes on everything. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we was in the drawing board these days. That's the name of it, where you work on the drawing board. I drew a rat once in high school. I like googly eyes, cause then they can look at you funny. Coldplay, hey? Yeah. Yeah, I went to the Coldplay concert. Yeah, they had the camera on me. I was playing Sonic.
That dude had the spin filter.
Yeah, you know, we was making our game, and we was thinking, what if, like, the levels was big? Yeah. That game was Banjo-Tooie, and then we thought, what about 5 collectibles per character? Yeah, but you've got to, like, yeah, you've got to, like, you know, get in there, and you've got to change characters in, like, specific vowels. Yeah, and then we made it even bigger. But this time you play as a lizard.
You know, statistically, this is someone's favorite boss of all time, for all the wrong reasons. They even have, like, merch just like this. It's a frog game called Kero Quest. And in this game, you are a frog. I have, actually, this demo is kind of, special, because it has an extra level. There's a dev in chat right now. Road Dude. Oh, yeah, it is. That is the dev. Hi. Welcome. Nice frog you got here. Shame if something were to happen to him. Dev, may I ask, where is the level that you guys sent to me specifically? This is the level? Exclusive frog gaming here on the stream. I feel very special. Dev, if you need any bizarre noises, I got you covered. I could go... Vinny, yours sounds more antagonistic. I could be an enemy, Kiwi, or something. They should drop shit. Because they're like planes, but their poop could be their bombs. Maybe like on harder levels. I'm sorry, I'm not the dev here. I'm not on the team. I apologize. I'm just... please ignore me. You can lick the coins.
Yeah, boy.
Devs, how do you feel about Vinny making a mockery of the main character of this game? I'm not. I'm auditioning. Bing. You know, someone said to me, Vinny, Mario doesn't once say bing bing. Why is he the bing bing wahoo man? And I didn't really have an answer for that, but now I know. That's the sound it makes when you pick up the coins. Important chat message. Crouch and jump to do a cool self-suck maneuver. Alright, motherfucker. I'm trying. I don't see it. Oh, wait, there it is. Wait, no, it's real, chat. Look. If you do it just right. Vinny, the devs are watching. Yeah, I know. Listen, I can only ever just be Vinny when doing games. Alright? And sometimes that means that a dev leaves and never comes back or never gives me a key ever again. And that's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. That boing sounds like someone motorboating. Say your quote for the Steam page. Frog lick good.